Hello race fans and welcome to the PWRL Wrangler Nationwide Series. We are here live at Darlington, and before we get this race started, I just want to say that I'm sorry I haven't been uploading recently. I've had a lot of personal issues going on and a lot of stress going on, and if I haven't tuned in to any of your races, I apologize. I haven't really done a lot on YouTube, but I've got a lot of, I've had a lot of stress, a lot of personal issues going on, and I'm still working my way through them. But I may be on a hiatus type deal. I'm not going to be uploading as much as I normally would with a race every few days. It's actually, I think, been maybe a week or two since my last upload, maybe longer than that since my last race. So yeah, so thank you for listening there. On the pole today, we've got Joe Kinderman. Too far. Joe Kinderman, Bryce Trivet, Atlanta winner Ricky Hawk, Eric Burton, William Duncan, Jake Rogers, Tony Blazer, Aaron Williams, Tristan Anderson, Kyle Cisnowski, rounding out your top 10. So let's get these drivers going. Yeah, generally in the World Championship, which they race at Watkins Glen next, yeah, generally in the World Championship, they wreck a lot here. I think there was only like 8 or 9 cars that finished the World Championship race here, so green flag is out. Joe Kinderman's going to lead them down. James McLeod and Tyler Young are rounding out the field. And wow, they're just going blasting through these corners. Real close to the wall. Who will be the first Darlington stripe of the day? See Brandon Bain there in the 51, and we got a car going off. Looked like that was DJ Kirker. We're just going to rewind it really quick and take a quick look. Yes, it was DJ. Just went off course but came back and didn't cause any other problems. So, with the green flag back in the air, you see Dion Scott there. Lots of side-by-side racing. They go up to the leader, which is Joe Kinderman. And you take a look at where he's running. It is more or less towards the middle between the white line and the wall. That is the ideal racing line. There may be that green line out on the bottom of the racetrack, but where Kinderman is running, where Hawk, Duncan, and Tony Blazer are, and there's our first Darlington stripe, Tristan Anderson. Looks like he may have a problem losing. He's just dropping like a rock, losing spots rapidly. So let's take a look at this. It looks like he's just gonna run it up a little bit too hard off the corner, gets maybe a little loose or something, has to overcorrect it, hits the wall. I don't know, I'm not a doctor. So this little pack deal here has caught the 47 of Joe Kinderman. Ricky Hawk looking to maybe make it 2 wins in a row. Thought I heard scraping, but I guess I was wrong. Kinnaman slides up a little bit. Ricky Hawk got the nose there, but it didn't look to be enough. Now William Duncan trying to get below Hawk. Hawk also trying to get below the 47. It looks like he's going to, but will he be able to keep that momentum going down into the first corner? And now they're side by side for third. Kinderman's just going to give up that spot really easy because he knows it's early on in the race and it's not really going to be worth fighting for at this point. But he's losing a lot more spots to drivers like Liam Irving and Tony Blazer. Kevin Gerhardt. Another guy got into the wall. Was that Kinderman? Joe Kinderman, maybe our second Darlington stripe on the day. Or at least of the ones I've seen. And it did look to be Joe Kinderman hitting the wall. And it was. A lot of spots have been lost for this 47 car. Let's see where he comes across the start-finish line. 9th. Liam Irving may have gotten into the wall. He's getting passed up a bunch. And now we got Tony Blazer and Ricky Hawk side by side for the lead. Something that I've generally noticed so far is we are on the 10th lap of this event. Something that I've noticed so far is generally when you lose one spot, you're gonna lose a lot. The 30 car, Bryce Trivet gets into the wall. David Burton's gonna move into 4th. Now it looks like Kevin Gerhardt is gonna make a move on Ricky Hawk. And with this, it looks like Hawk is possibly not gonna get those 2 wins in a row like he wanted to. Tony Blazer is really starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Hawk hits the wall. A lot of people getting up into the wall, battling for position. You see Callum Wales, he's running in last. And, we've had quite a few Darlington stripes so far. Well, not really quite a few, but a decent amount. No cautions yet. And I say yet just because we know one's coming. Joe Cole gets into the wall. They almost went 3 wide there. And it looks like the caution is out. Kyle Cisnowski, Callum Wales, Brandon Bain. Daniel Culp may have been involved. Doesn't look like there's any damage on his machine. Looks like it was a single car spin down the front stretch just with the way the tire marks are looking. I believe that one would have been either Cisnowski or Wales. So let's go back and try to figure this out. Oh, that's Cisnowski hits the wall there. Oh, it was up front. Tristan Anderson. He went around off of somebody's front bumper. Oh, it was contact with the 74 that bounced him down. Just taps the wall. But yeah, it was contact with Troy Childers and DJ Becker that sent him around, bringing out the first caution of the doesn't really lose a lot of spots either. Now it looks like just trying to catch up to the pace car, and we will take you to the restart right after this. Coming to the restart here on lap 18, coming to lap 19 for the restart. Green flag is out. Tony Blazer is going to lead him down into turn 1. Down the backstretch they go. Cisnowski's must not have got a good restart there, I guess. Tony Blazer continues to lead this race, though. Could he get a win in the Valvoline NextGen 300 at Darlington? Looks like Kevin Gerhardt is going to try to make something happen down on the inside. Right up on the bumper of that number 9. Another car hits the wall. Another car hits the wall. Looks like the 30 of Bryce Trivet. Tony Blazer loses the lead. Wilhelm Schultz moves to second, and Kevin Gerhardt up into first. There's nobody out of this race, which might be a first for get everybody to finish. Actually, no, Daytona was caution free. I think. Was it? And Schultz almost makes a move on the inside. Coming to 10 laps to go. This time by, who's it going to be? As they come to the stripe to lead this time around, still going to be Gerhardt. And we are still green. Only one caution so far in this event. James McLeod smacks the wall pretty hard. And he's up in it again. James McLeod smacks the wall. He rode through it, through basically that entire corner, and now he's going to be boxed in. He hits the wall again. This could cause some serious problems for him. And now DJ Becker smacks the wall. A lot of Darlington stripes, and oh, we may have a problem. Becker into the wall again. So is the 87. 3 wide. I thought that was going to be a wreck. I thought a bunch of people's days were going to be over. Who is your leader? Where is your leader? It is still Kevin Gerhardt. William Duncan moves into second place. Yeah, with that, William Duncan in second place, trying to catch down, or trying to run down the 93 of Kevin Gerhardt. There's just under 4/10 at the line last time around and is now 3/10. Caution is out. We are under caution for the second time today, and that could end the race. And it actually most likely will end the race. If not, get a one-lap shootout here. Let's go back and take a look. I want to say this happened with DJ Becker. No, they're green. We'll put this into spectator, because that way we get a wide view of the racetrack. Oh! Tristan Anderson. He's going to have another problem. No, his engine just lets go. Now here's what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at where the caution lights start blinking. And then from there on out, we'll search the racetrack for whatever may have brought this out. Tristan Anderson's engine's let go, and he stops on the racetrack. So the caution is out, and this could end the race. With Kevin Gerhardt as your leader. Lights still on the pace car. The lights are out. We will have a one-lap shootout to decide it all. Who's going to win this race at Darlington? They call it the Granddaddy of Super Speedways, because of all the history that has been created here. And now, Kevin Gerhardt, William Duncan, Wilhelm Schultz, maybe even Tony Blazer can inscribe their names into the history books, and Gerhardt gets a great restart. There's only one lap here, so that could have just won the race for Gerhardt. He's going to have a problem as he comes down through these last couple of corners. Doesn't look like he will. William Duncan gaining a lot. Wilhelm Schultz. Duncan gets into the wall. He pushes it too hard. He gets into the wall, and they're going to crash across the finish line. No, they don't. Wow. Kevin Gerhardt's going to get the win, and they almost wreck behind him. I think Tony Blazer may have come out in second. And that he did. Watch this. Let's go back and take a look here. William Duncan drives it in too hard. He's going to go up and hit the wall, which is going to put them into a 3-wide situation that just about tears up 3 different race cars. They're making contact. Duncan gets turned down just a little bit, and that could have been very disastrous, and it actually was not. Congratulations to Kevin Gerhardt, your winner here at Darlington. Tony Blazer second, William Duncan third, Wilhelm Schultz fourth, the 09 car fifth. I need to do a replacement video. Pichu Walker 6th, Jordan Schumacher 7th, Dylan Young 8th, Aaron Williams 9th, and Eric Barton 10th. That's everybody. You can take a look at where everybody else, or where you finished. I'll give you a second or so to do that. Unofficial margin of victory, 5.76 or 0.576 seconds. Let's take a look at the point standings. Next race, Bristol. Woo! For the Ford EcoBoost 300. We're going to have Wilhelm Schultz, Eric Burton, Aaron Williams, Peter Walker, Kevin Gerhardt. I don't know if this is Luke or Leia, but one of the walkers. Ricky Hawk, other walker, Tony Blazer, Ryan Richards. There's your top 20. You can take a look there. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Like, comment, rate, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And join us next week for Bristol.